Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Pisces, what do you need to know? What's coming into your life? What's leaving your life? Any advice is so welcome from the universe, please, for Pisces. For Pisces, what do we need to know? Let's see what we have. Okay. Pisces, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. You could always get a private reading, and I do private readings. I have good feedback on them. Just hit the description box if you want to get started for a private video recorded reading that you can watch a million times over. Okay, so overall energy is the Justice card. Now, all cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature-minded. But here we have the Justice card surrounding your entire reading. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This is like self-justice. You're getting your scales balanced. You're getting yourself balanced in life. You're very protective of yourself, and you're definitely seeking truth. Okay? So that surrounds your whole reading. This is what we're going to talk about. Why are you in this energy? I have the Nine of Cups up in your highest energy. You have lots and lots of love that you could share with somebody, okay? And you know it with this card. Look at all that love. Now, what are you going to do with it? Well, I don't know, but I do know that the Justice card, these are the two highest energy cards in your whole reading. You have all this love, and you're trying to just stay balanced. I think you're trying to just kind of protect yourself, looking for truth and clarity, and holding out. I think you're holding out for the right person to come along here. I have the Ten of Pentacles right above the Justice card and right next to the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, I think you're holding out for a committable, available, grounded, and secure relationship. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Then you'll hand out your love. You're being very careful. You're staying very balanced. I have the Sun next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is my favorite card. This is all about fresh starts and new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. Wow. I think that's coming in. Definitely think that's coming in, and I think it's all because you've held out for it, and you're staying balanced until the right thing comes along, and once it does, boy, is it going to be joyful and loving. Look at the Ace of Cups. Add this to the Nine of Cups, you got 10. The Ace of Cups, you have all this love, but this is like an offer. I think you're going to have a love offer come in. I think you're going to get what you want, and it's all because you're holding out for it. You know, it's like, you know, even with that blindfold on, this is what you picture, is that Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You're putting down your burdens. You have been burdened, though, you know. You've been burdened over love. You've been burdened over relationships. You've been burdened over fresh starts, new beginnings, and fallen apart. But you're still standing. So you're strong. You're capable. And you are balanced. So you come out fine. You've been through it. And you're getting rebalanced from it. I have the Two of Swords under the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're protecting your heart. You have your swords up, your arms are across your heart, you got the blindfold on, and I just don't think, I think you've been kind of trying to avoid love because you've been in this Nine of Wands. I think you're putting some other relationship behind you that actually got you into that state of the Justice card. So I feel like, you know, even with the moon there, you know, these are hidden things. It's like you don't want to deal with love. You don't want to see it. You're not ready at this moment to go out on a date or anything like that. But it's out there and it's waiting for you. I think that's what you don't know because you have your blindfold on and you don't even know the moon is right above your head here. So the moon is about hidden things being revealed, and I think that's the sun. I have the Three of Cups next to the Two of Swords, and right under the Justice card, the Three of Cups. Wow. There's going to be, I think, a reunion with somebody here. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why you just kind of been keeping to yourself. I think you are in love with somebody that you're not around, but you will be. Three of Cups is a reunion card, and it's a happy reunion, not a sad one, not a mad one. This is a happy reunion if this is your reading. Lots of celebration. I have the Five of Wands right next to the Three of Cups and right under the Nine of Wands. It's about mental strife. It's about anxiety, stress, and confusion. It's kind of like fighting with your own thoughts. As you notice, both these people look the same in this card. It's you. It's you having a tug of war with your own mind. So when this Three of Cups person, this reunion comes in, this is what you don't see. It's happening, and if this is your reading and they're coming in, you've been in this Nine of Wands state. You've been missing them. You've been holding back the love. You've been trying to get rebalanced from them not being in your life. And then they return. And so you have a lot of mental struggles with that. Like, is this good? Is this bad? Is this good? But it turns out to be good. It turns out to be really good. Oh my gosh. I don't think you expect it. Like I say, the moon is here. It's like you're not dating, like you don't want to get involved with anybody. And the last thing you expect is a reunion with the person that you loved that has not been in your life. What else do they need to know, please? For Pisces, what else do they need to know? For Pisces, please. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I need one more. And there it is. Oh, okay. So Pisces, what else is happening here? Life is so fluent. It's constantly changing. I need one more. One more card. Put this one up, right? One more, please, for Pisces. One more card for Pisces. There we go. Okay. So, the Magician, right next to the Sun. You know, you have, look at the infinity symbol right there, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You know you have all the tools. Look at all the tools. You got them all. To make a relationship work and to manifest just what it is that you want. And as a matter of fact, you're manifesting. And all this time that you're spending alone, trying to keep to yourself, trying to hang on to your cups of love, you're manifesting someone to come back into your life. I don't think you realize that. I think it kind of comes as a surprise because of the moon that's shining there. I have the Strength card next to the Magician. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But you will find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do when they come back in. Okay? I have the Queen of Swords right next to the Strength card. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is strong Libra. You have your sword out and you are seeking truth and clarity. You're finding the strength and the courage. You're not just totally accepting this person in. It's good to see them, but you have questions. And you will get answers to those questions, and it has something to do with them. I think they walked away. I think that, see, the moon is in this picture too. I think that they walked away from the love that you had, and that left you just holding on to all these cups of love with no one to share it with. So, yeah, you have questions. This was a burden too. It's like now you get to get your answers with that Queen of Swords about what happened here, because I don't think you really know what happened. I had the Page of Pentacles right under the Strength card next to the Eight of Cups. So this is like an offer of a fresh start and a new beginning, just like we have with the Sun here, except this one's more grounded. It's a young energy, like let's try this again. I want to be more grounded. I want to be more secure. I want to kind of move forward in a direction of a future with the Page of Pentacles. That's what you want, but I feel like that's what they want when they return. I had the Five of Pentacles under the Queen of Swords and next to the Page of Pentacles. Well, why did you leave me alone then? Why did you run off? Why did you, just ghost me or whatever it was that they did? They left you high and dry. They just left. And you have to get these questions answered. And you will get these questions answered. So if they want to offer a pentacle now, what happened before? They left you with open-ended questions. I have the Fool here under the Eight of Cups and next to the Five of Wands. So this tells me, I think that they were, and you were too, and you may not have realized this, living in the energy of the Fool. Look how fun. The Fool is, it's like living in the moment, okay? Day by day, not thinking of the future, head in the clouds. Someone always pulls their head out when the Fool card is there and starts to look forward towards a future, towards the Pentacles. And I feel like maybe you did and they didn't. And then instead of explaining all this or whatever, they just kind of like walked away into the sunset or into the moon in this reading and left this relationship behind. I have the King of Cups under the Page of Pentacles and next to the Fool. That left you holding the bag. That left you holding the cup and nowhere's to hand it out to. That's not right. That's not fair. And this is water energy, the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. We know that you're Pisces, and one of those also might be strong in their chart. So you still have love for them, I think. But you're very confused, you're very conflicted about, how they did you wrong. They really did do you wrong. But they're back, and they will be answering your questions. I can see your questions all over the place here. Why were they breadcrumbing you? And that's what they were doing. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is like, barely feeding enough to the relationship to keep you hanging in there. And then they left when you wanted more. So you're going to get your answers when they return. They're returning. Okay? As far as you moving forward with them, I think you will, because the Three of Cups, I think it turns out to be a happy reunion, and I think you will give them another try. just to see how sincere, if they can, you know, stay out of the energy of the fool now, because it seems like they really want to try this time. And you still love them if this is your reading. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this. Get my glasses back on. You have a lot of questions that you need answers for, and you're going to get those answers. It's card number 5, and it's called Embrace Those Around You. So let me read it to you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. Okay, so seek out a mentor here, you know, someone you can confide in. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So it feels like you're going to be so conflicted, like when this happens, that you really should have somebody that you trust, that you can talk to about this, to help sort through all this. But I do feel like they're very sincere when they return. So, Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver this message to you.